Hello everybody, it's Alana here, and before I get started on this video, I wanted to welcome all of you to my channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So I have a question. How do you know when it's time to let go? Or when do you finally go ahead and let go of an item that you still madly love and that you probably won't be able to purchase again because we're past that era of quality and excitement and all that kind of stuff. Oh, personally, in my own journey, and Coach is definitely past this era in quality, but how do you know when it's time to let go? Or when do you let go? So that's my question to you all. Here's the conundrum for me. I don't use this size at all. This is the Rogue 31, by the way. I've got it in black. Made to order oxblood with black trim, made to order olive with gray trim. And I love these bags, I still do. The Rogue 31 is still my absolute favorite size in the Rogue style. And it is because it showcases the silhouette the best. I mean, it has a beautiful slouch, not right now because I have it stuffed. Beautiful slouch, the sides poke out slightly, just this whole square shape right here, and the fact that it's large enough to display the leather and to have the leather slouch a little bit more than 25 just makes it an incredibly beautiful, perfect size. But I don't use this size at all. Before I keep talking, let's go around the bags so you can get a great eyeful, and I can too. So this is oxblood with black trim, black trim meaning the handles, clochette and hang tag, zipper tape, and here's the bottom. We've got brass hardware here. The interior is a gorgeous oxblood. Also, look at that oxblood with the black and then the brass hardware. I love it. This was purchased from Poshmark a few years ago. Well, 3 or 4 years ago, I think. I can't remember exactly. And then I have my black here. This is my oldest Coach bag, the one I've had for the longest. I purchased it, I think, in 2018. Just a basic black Rogue size 31 that I had customized with whip stitch and stud detail. It's all black. It's the regular black with the black clochette and hang tag and honey interior with the black copper hardware. I purchased this directly from Coach. This was one of my cheapest, or one of the best deals that I purchased from Coach back when they were doing great deals. Back when they were sending us coupons in our emails and all that kind of stuff. And then we have olive. One second. Here is beautiful olive with heather gray zipper overlay, straps and hang tag, and then olive clochette and handles. I made this in 2020, and and the honey interior. Beautiful bag. I had this made. This was among some of my first made to order Rogues, and I was super excited. In hindsight, I really shouldn't have done this size. I should have just done this in size 25, but I had a different olive in smooth leather that was size 25. So this really, I shouldn't have done it because I already knew that I don't carry this size. So how do you let go? Now, like I said, the conundrum. It's a conundrum for me. I'm having a hard time with this because I absolutely love this size. Once these 3 are gone, I have no more Rogue 31s. And I've had Rogue 31s, at least 1 or 2 in my collection, ever since I started collecting Rogues. So it's been a few years, and I've always had a couple in this size because it's my favorite size. It really is. I just don't carry it. So I still have about 4. I still have 4 25. So if I let go of these, I would still have the 25s in my collection. I don't plan to get a size 20 nor 17, and I definitely won't be going up in size. So I may be done. And it's so sad for me because when I was collecting these, man, Coach was it. I was just coming into Coach, and specifically this black bag, and then the oxblood also. I was just coming into Coach from Dooney. A lot of my Dooney bag friends were coming into Coach. We were so excited. It was so new. This quality was like nothing I'd seen, or at least this particular leather was nothing I had seen. So this introduced me to beautiful, soft, supple, pebbled leather that I had never really experienced. And the quality was insane. We were getting mad discounts on it. It was just, it was insane. In the 1941 era, I call it. And I was late to the program. However, Again, this was like 2018. It was a few years ago. And oh, I'm past that now. The newness has worn off. The newness of Coach has worn off. And Coach has moved away. Honestly, they've moved away from this quality. And for those of you who are just now getting into Coach, I'm sorry for saying that. But I mean, Coach has moved away from their vintage long time ago. So, I mean, we know that's what brands do. But anyway, so part of me wants to hold on to these because of when I purchased them. It's just, it was the whole era was just, it was amazing and so exciting. And when I let go of these two bags, I'm letting go of a part of that because this is my oldest bag. This is the one I've held on to the longest. Everything else is gone. Everything else is gone. My only other Coach bags are a couple of vintage that I got 2 years ago, and then my made to order Rogues, if I'm not mistaken, and a Swinger. Those are my only other Coach bags, and I need to do an updated collection to show you all, but this is my oldest bag. Once these two are gone, I have more mostly recent styles, and this is the end of that era. I've considered keeping one, but what's the point? I'm not going to use the size. I really don't. I believe in preserving my back and my neck, so I don't even use large bags anymore at all. I don't use heavy bags if I don't have to. I mean, if it's a small bag, I don't care how heavy the bag is. I care, but generally a smaller size bag won't be super heavy, even if it has the best quality leathers and hardware. So I don't use heavy bags anymore. I really don't, because again, I'm trying to preserve my back and neck for old age. I want to be old and active, not hunched over, bent over, and can barely move. So I mean, I don't wear high heels anymore. I don't do all kinds of stuff that I used to do earlier on in life because I'm actively trying to preserve my body so that I can have a better, later years. So I'm not going to use this. I really am not. And I've been okay with these bags just sitting on the shelves for the past few years because they're just gorgeous. They really are. And I am the type of collector that I have absolutely no problem with my shelves being lined with bags or any item that I don't use because it's all art. It really is. And I have no problem with it. However, more recently, I'm at the point in my life where I kind of want mostly a functional handbag collection. That's why I've let go of a ton of bags. I think I'm down to like 25 styles or 25 bags now in my whole collection. This is the smallest collection I've had in years. And I can use most of those. They're mostly smaller. I have a couple of medium-sized bags, but these are large and heavy. I'm not going to use them. And like I said, I've been okay with them sitting. However, there's something right now. I just kind of want to get rid of or pass on the bags that have been sitting. Not that I have changed, not that my perspective on, handbags are art and can sit. Not that I've changed in any way in that area. It's just, I don't know, right now I just kind of rather have functional handbags on the shelves. So that's where I am now. What would you do? How do you know when it's time to let go? How do you have a bag or smaller the good or shoes or whatever that you absolutely still really love? You purchased when you were super excited about the brand and about handbags in that particular style, and you really love it still, even now. How do you let go? When is it finally time, in your opinion, to let go? Also another thing that's keeping me from letting go is look at this one closer. How do you let go when you know full well you probably will not be able to get this again? I'm not going to be able to find these again, most likely, because Rogues now go for an insane amount of money on the secondary market, on the pre-loved market. I'm not buying that. I bought most of these from Coach. I bought 2 of these from Coach directly, and then I found this made-to-order oxblood at a very good price. But I'm not going to be purchasing these type of bags. And the older ones like this, the older Coach bags that were made with the best of quality, they were made of a different quality, guys, whether you want to believe it or not. I'm kidding. I shouldn't say it like that. These 2 here were made 2017, 2016, 2020. This is different quality. It's different quality than these 2 right here. Once I let go of these 2, it may be a while before I find, if I ever change my mind and want a size 31 again, I probably won't be able to grab it. I won't want to pay the money. And I also love the fact that I was able to purchase a couple of these straight directly from Coach. I'm not going to be able to get this quality directly from Coach anymore, most likely. So I mean, knowing that, it's a struggle to let go of these. So I guess I'm doing this video to try to I was curious to see like what finally pushes you over the edge to go ahead and get rid of styles that you were still madly in love with, but you know, you just think it's time for change? What gets you to that point? And also, I think I'm just asking for a little bit of encouragement to kind of push me over. I don't know. Anyway, what do you all think? Take care of yourselves. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.